I grew up in Massachusetts. I moved to Orlando for high school and then went to UF. And when I graduated college, I'd worked waited tables all through college, and I had a job lined up working for an accounting firm doing marketing. It just wasn't something that I was passionate about. And I knew I needed to find something that, you weren't staring at the clock waiting for the day to end. Who has had a job like that? Where they stare, that's a lot of people. Who still has a job like that? All right, you're here for a reason. You got to get out of that job. And, and hopefully, KJ, did you raise your hand? Put your hand down. So we've got KJ and Mike Stewart from my team over here. Thanks, Cage. And so instead of taking that job, I decided to move to Jacksonville and sleep on my friend Greg's floor until I convinced him to quit his job, because he had to go to work every day. And I'd wake up, sleep on the floor, do a little bit of real estate education stuff. So he quit his job, and we started JWB in 2006, which was the exact wrong time to start a real estate company. But we persevered through the downturn, and now we are the largest home buyer in Jacksonville. We buy between 500 to 700 properties a year. We're the largest infill builder. We'll build about 400 homes this year, mainly on infill lots, single lots that we buy all across Jacksonville. We're the largest property management company in Jacksonville. We manage about 3,200 single-family homes. And when I got into this, I had no real estate experience. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Who in here is just starting out and doesn't feel like they have any idea what they're doing? All right, well, thank you for being honest. That was us when we started. And what we did is we came to rooms like this and met as many people as we could and got as educated as we could about those topics that we knew we needed to learn about to be successful. And so you guys are all doing the right things in order to do that, for sure. So who wants to hear about the recession myth? Yeah? All right, come on, that was weak. Who wants to hear about the recession myth? All right, well, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to tell you about a house that I'm rehabbing right now. Who in here is rehabbing a house currently? A lot. All right, so hopefully you can get some value out of this house that I'm rehabbing. Like that? Nice big living room. Really rough bathroom. What does that look like? Isn't that weird? Oh, that is gross. Who would live in something like this? See that cord running across the floor? That cord, yeah, right in front of the keg. That cord is the cord that connected two bedrooms where Kyle and I would play Halo against each other. So this is our house in Gainesville, which we called the Hoose, that we lived in college and played Halo at. So I thought Kyle hasn't seen this for at least 20 years, so I thought we'd throw it back. So this is really funny. So this was my car when I started JWB. It doesn't have hubcaps. It's missing a headlight. The back bumper was actually screwed into the car. The driver's side door didn't work. So when I would go to sell a house, I would have to make sure I got there beforehand. And I would crawl across the seat and get out the passenger side door. And then after I hopefully sold the house, I would have to awkwardly wait for them to leave first so I could crawl back in to the car. So I showed you this not to disgust you, but to give you some kind of understanding that you can get to any level you want to in this business coming from knowing absolutely nothing and not having the financial means immediately to get that done. And that's what we did. So hopefully my really shitty car is inspiring to you. All right.